Check 1, 2. There we go. Was having some technical difficulties there. My mic didn't want to seem to work, but we are on now. Hope you all can hear me just fine. I think everything's working okay now. I'm going to hop on here really quick just to check and see. Hope you're having a good Thursday evening. April 30th, the last day of April. Can you believe it that tomorrow is May already? Man, we are right there. Yeah, hope all's going well. Judy says hi, Lily. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, very good. Okay, I think I got a thumbs up. So let me just pop on here really quick, and then I can share the video too. All right, good. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to share the video really quick. Sorry, I'm kind of behind the gun. Didn't expect the mic to not be working at the beginning. Okay. It's been a Thursday, I'll tell you that. Good to be with you all, though. It's good. This is a good way to close our evening off and kind of be done for the day and get ready for the next day. It's nice to be with you. I want to share with you this neat little story that I came across. Kind of gives us, I don't know, just good feelings and good thoughts. But I'm just going to read to you part of this story. It says, despite being forced to stay inside of her Manhattan apartment amidst the novel coronavirus lockdowns, this college student has managed to strike up a fond new friendship with her elderly neighbors, and she did it by using Post-it notes. Without anyone to keep her company in quarantine, Lillian Cogan, like that name? Lillian, that's your name. Lillian Cogan felt spurred to display a message of greeting from her apartment window earlier this month in hopes of getting a response. Using several dozen colored sticky notes, the young New Yorker arranged the Post-its to spell out the word "Hi!" on her window. Shortly after she put up the Post-it notes, she was delighted to see that her neighbors across the street had put up a similar message in response. And they began to exchange messages back and forth from their windows until she eventually caught sight of them hanging out on their porch. Upon discovering that she had been communicating with an elderly couple, this gal, Lillian, used her sticky notes to ask if they needed food. Even though they politely declined her offer, she came over with a pair of rubber gloves, and a mask so that she could make a plate of fresh baked cookies. And how cool is that even though we're in quarantine, even though, especially in New York, a difficult lockdown, friendships, relationships were still being made and created. Man, people are resilient, aren't they? And I think that we've been fairly resilient through this. Of course, we've had our challenges, but I think we should look at them instead of challenges as opportunities. God has given us these opportunities to do something special. And I keep saying over and over and over again, there has never been a day that the internet has proclaimed the gospel of Jesus as it is these past few weeks, as churches have been all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all types of social media, live streaming from all different hubs. The word of the Lord has been proclaimed to millions and millions and millions of people. And what a day it is to be alive. And I am so glad to be a part. That's kind of weird. I'm glad to be a part of the church during this time because I think, I know for me, it's challenged me and I've grown. I pray that maybe your personal devotion life has grown deeper. Monday we begin, phase one of reopening at least our state of Florida. I don't know where you are tonight, but maybe where you are, it's already started to open up. Flies again. Kids gotta keep the doors closed. But I don't know where you are. But we began phase one on Monday, on May the 4th. Does that mean that we're going to be back in church the next Sunday? No, it doesn't. I'm sure it's going to be a couple of weeks. We don't have an exact date just yet. But know that we are preparing for that. We are looking forward to that. And I'll be meeting with our leaders systematically throughout the days and this next week to begin to put things into place as we look forward to celebrating coming back together for corporate worship. But remember, even though we don't meet in the building, we're still the church. So I don't want to call it we're going to come back to church because we still are the church right now. And I want to encourage you that we need to continue to be the church. Even when restrictions are lifted, how cool would it be if we continue to be just as creative as we have been now to spread the good news of Jesus? Well, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you've had a blessed day. I hope you've had a productive day. And if not, then we have another day tomorrow. And so I want you to spend your time tonight praying, seeking Him earnestly, asking Him for wisdom and discernment. Maybe you needed a good night's rest, and we'll pray for a good night's rest. But like we have been doing, I want to give you just a minute to take a couple deep breaths, calm your mind and quiet your heart. If you want to begin to pray on your own or with your spouse or your children or your grandchildren or whoever that you're with, take those few moments and begin to say just some simple prayers. Thanking God for the day, giving Him praise just for who He is, asking Him for certain prayer requests that might be on your heart, on your mind, and then we're going to come back together as one and recite the Lord's Prayer as a body, as a family. All right? Take just a moment, calm your hearts, quiet your minds, and we will be back together in just a second. As we come back together, I want you to know that I've been praying for you, that I've been thinking about you. I miss seeing you guys. I miss being with you in corporate worship and times of prayer and times of celebration. I miss taking communion together. I miss praying together. I miss shaking your hands, giving you hugs. But those days will come again. They will be here again. In the meantime, we're going to continue to practice this social distancing until things are given the all clear. And until we do that, we're going to be doing things just like this, so that we have a little bit of a sense of normalcy, saying the Lord's Prayer together corporately as one body. And so if you would, let's say these words together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen and amen. Well, it's good to be with you tonight. It's going to be even a greater day when we gather together again. Know that I love you all. Know that I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a blessed evening, and I hope you get some rest and relax. Let everything of the day melt and fade away, and trust in Him as we have a brand new day tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 for a devotional time. All right? Good night, and God bless.
Bye-bye.
Say night. Bye-bye. See ya.